Side hustles have been increasingly becoming common in today's era. It is certainly a need and a game changer for those who would like to make a little extra income. But to consistently work on 2 jobs can be tiring. That's why we brought you 10 tricks and tips which would help you maximize your earnings. Watch to the end to know more about it. Tip 1. Eliminate distractions. It's easy to get distracted today with a lot of influences from mobile phones and other entertainment gadgets. So, today's first tip is to get rid of those distractions and make the best use of those times in your side hustle. It's easier said than done. Most of us would be shocked by how much time we waste on unproductive tasks if we looked hard at how we spend our time. Distractions can range from a ping on your mobile to leaving your work incomplete to go out for a drink. These aren't helping propel your side hustle into huge income boosts. So, to keep all these in check, you would need to create and follow a strict schedule, and there shouldn't be any flexibility. Suppose you're a person who is often distracted by social media. In that case, there is an option in every app that would automatically close after using it for a particular time. News outlets and social media can both have a purpose, but you must concentrate on your side business if you want to give it a chance to succeed. Tip 2. Streamline tasks with automation. Your time is your biggest asset and biggest enemy, so do think twice before spending it. As such, you need to ensure productivity during the time you have allotted to your side hustle. For this, automation can be a great help to you. One method for streamlining tasks is using an application to create a company template. Apps like Templify can come in handy to automate that process. You could also use the Loom browser extension as a method to capture video walkthroughs of the process. Using such an application, you can now automate your tasks, such as invoicing and payments, eventually saving you time and money. Tip 3. Learn during your downtime. Who doesn't love watching Netflix shows or scrolling through Instagram in their leisure time? Well, we all know our guilty pleasures. Let's keep it to ourselves. But using this downtime more productively is an important side hustle tip. At first, it may be hard to stop it all of a sudden, but rather than spending your time on your mobile, reading educational material will do more for your side hustle. So, our tip is to maximize reading good quality content, books like blogs on entrepreneurship, goal achievement, and other informational topics. Use your time wisely because you might need to receive training in order to be eligible for some side jobs. Another best way to stay productive is to listen to podcasts. Listen to it while you do your daily workout. Tip 4. Find a mentor. Not everyone requires a new partner or a collaborator. Find a mentor instead. A mentor is something that many business owners and entrepreneurs can use. Find someone who's a little bit more experienced in the same line of work if you don't already have a mentor or two. They might have been engaged in the same side business for a few more years than you have. Someone who has been there, done that, can provide priceless advice and direction. Trust us, it's the best thing to do. With their management expertise, they can help you navigate through many of the problems common to your work field and can encourage you to face anything that comes at you. A business mentor can serve as a useful idea testing partner and guide you to potential dangers. Having a good mentor is important in almost every career field. Don't try to accomplish everything all by yourself. If you don't, your chances of success will be significantly higher. Tip 5. Work remotely as much as possible. People love the flexibility and convenience of working from home or while on the go because many side gigs are, by their very nature, remote jobs. By becoming conversant with technology, you can work from anywhere, maximizing your time. You can meet with clients in a coffee shop or answer emails from the back of an Uber. During your lunch break at work, you can complete a project. There are numerous services available that will let you establish a virtual office. You can work from anywhere thanks to features like video chats and online file storage. Hundreds of apps can be of your use. Do some research and find out what works best for you. Many services do not charge you anything for their small packages, making it perfect for when you are just starting. Tip 6. Be consistent with your work time. Setting aside time daily is essential to help you launch a successful side hustle. For many people, an hour every day is definitely a reasonable starting point. After all, the majority of us can fit in an hour of side hustle labor regardless of how busy we may become. It doesn't matter if you choose the morning or evening or divide the hour between your lunch break and other spare time. Schedule a time when you feel you would be most efficient. You can rise an hour earlier each day if you're a morning person to work on your side business. But if the evenings are free, take advantage of it. An hour a day is not a fixed rule. Just put your side hustle time into your schedule and stick to it. Some will continue working full-time while working 20 or more hours a week at their side business. And if you're enthusiastic about your side job, believe me when I say it may positively take over your life. Treating your side business like a genuine job is one of the keys. Just keep in mind that it can be challenging, particularly if you don't start seeing results right away. Tip 7. List your key tasks. When working on your side hustle, especially if you only have an hour each day, starting immediately is critical. You shouldn't have to think about what to do next for half the time. Making a list of important activities and updating it throughout the day is one piece of advice for side hustles. If you're more into apps, consider Evernote or Todoist to help you keep track of tasks whenever they come to mind. You may prefer pen and paper for this list. When the time comes to devote yourself to a side hustle, consult your list to determine which chores should take priority. No time will be wasted on wondering what has to be done. Tip 8. Maximize your hourly earnings. An often overlooked side hustle strategy is to aim to increase your hourly wage, regardless of how many hours you can commit to it. Keep away from spending a lot of time on side jobs that don't pay well. When choosing a side business, it would be beneficial to consider potential earnings early on. If you're just starting out, do your research and try to choose job prospects that pay well per hour. You may bill projects instead of hours. In that scenario, consider if each payout will be time effective. You might have to pay your dues by working for less money than you'd want, but don't stick around for too long. Check out Steady if you have problems coming up with ideas on what to do. It functions as a kind of job portal for side employment and contract work. Tip 9. Join forces with others. Many people launch their side businesses completely on their own. You've created a successful company from the ground up. You don't answer to anybody else, and everything is going well. There can be a point, though, when you're unable to run the company alone. It could be required to grow and expand in order to maintain the pace. Don't be embarrassed to seek assistance when your side business reaches this stage. This might be as easy as hiring a virtual assistant to handle chores that are taking up too much of your time. It might also entail hiring a partner or several more workers to help with the task. The truth is that you can't do everything on your own in some sectors. Whether it's marketing, technology, or content creation, most of us could use some support in our weaker areas. Tip 10. Start or join a mastermind. Mastermind groups can be a great way to discuss and solve each problem from everyone's perspective. You can interact with like-minded people who share your aims and aspirations through mastermind groups on a regular basis. Find a mastermind, or form one of your own if you aren't already a member. To see what's already accessible, look via your social media networks or go to a trade show. As a group, we have a tendency to be more imaginative and brave, so masterminds are excellent places to generate novel ideas. They serve as a location to pick up new talents and keep up with fashion. Hope these top 10 tips give you an insight on how you can maximize your earnings and boost your side hustle income. With that, we've come to an end. If you like this video, then make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more videos like this, click on the links you see on the screen. We'll be back again with more interesting topics. Until then, goodbye.